Okay, aloha me kākou. Aloha po aloha. Welcome to ʻAʻA, a virtual Hawaiian language class. Okay, kala iwa kalua kumalima o May. And we're going to be going over ʻOPAʻa number 29. Okay, here's our agenda. If we have any new haumana, all the formalities at the beginning of class, our lesson will take 30 minutes, and then we'll go into breakout rooms for like 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, aloha me kākou e nā haumana. Welcome again to our class. If you can please put your answer to these 3 questions. Owai koinoa, or these 2 questions. Owai koinoa and noho oi ihea. Where do you live? Just to build pilina with each other. So, o Kumu Kahanuola ko uinoa. If you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Kumu Kahanuola. I'll be the Kumu for this class, and noho au ma ke walauka ma Oahu nei. I live in ke walauka on Oahu. Okay. I think we have a few. Yeah, we have one new. Catalina and Charmaine are back, so thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, let's just keep moving on then. Okay. Mahelani, I'm not too sure. You can just, would you mind turning on your mic? I know you're a new haumana. Do you think you can read our loina for us? If you're too busy or you cannot, no need, no worries. Yeah, aloha.
I call my, can you all hear me? I'm having technical difficulties because I'm on a new device.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yep. Can you see the screen though, or no?
Okay. Aloha ke kahi I ke kahi, love one another. We are an ohana. Ho'ihi aku, ho'ihi mai. Be respectful on camera and in the chat. E kulia I kanu'u, strive to be the very best you can be. ʻAʻA I ka ʻŌLELO, mai hilihia. Dare to speak. Don't be shamed in class.
Yeah.
I call it my camera is not working. I'm trying to figure that
No,
out.
no worries. You're good. Thank you for reading those though. Yeah. So yeah, again, we'll be practicing this. You guys know the drill. Okay, kunihi. Anyone want to start us? Can I pick someone? Anyone? I want to see. Pamela, do you think you can do it?
Yeah, I can try.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Kunihi ka mauna pa. Kunihi ka mauna I ka la'i e o wai ale ale lai wai luai. Ukia e lai ka lani ka papau ai o ka wai kini. Alai ia ai lai no no na lo kai puha'a. Ka laula mau ka o ka pa'a e, mai pa'a I ka leo, he ole ka hea mai e.
Iha. E he I ke kanaka e kuma maloko. E hana ia he wai koha. E ano kaukula o ka leo. A he leo wale no e. Mahalo, Pamela. Thank you. Good job. Okay, next week, before we move on, next week will be our last class before we take a break. Well, what's it called? We're going to be learning ʻŌLELO next week, and then reviewing most of the structures that we learned the past 15 weeks. So that should be fun. We'll have like a little review paina thing, I guess. I don't know. Before we take a 2-week break. Okay. Well, yeah, let's get. Who knows ʻŌLELO already? Oh, no. Can raise a hand. We have Papua. Okay, only one. So that's good. Will the Kumu buy us pizza? Yep, but I guess you gotta come to my house to eat it, so, yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, so let's review quickly about last week's lesson. Last week, we learned about oyaku. What do we use oyaku for? Can you put that into the chat? What do we use oyaku for? Good. Good job. Yeah, Catalina, what do we use it for?
To say something is better than something else, or not better, it's to compare two different things.
Yeah. Good. So better than, yeah, that works too. But yeah, to compare two different things. Okay, so let's try some samples. So what would it mean if I said, yeah, good, Charmaine, exceeding. That's another one. Oyaku kanani o Hawaii, mamua o America. What is that? Yeah, in private, please. Oyaku kanani o Hawaii, mamua o America. Good. Everyone pretty much got it. Let's go to reef. What does that say? What does that mean? Oyaku kanani o Hawaii, mamua o America.
Hawaii is more beautiful than America.
Okay, good. There's other ways we can do this sentence, this structure. Oyaku ko kainoa ole mamua o Kealohi. Oyaku ko kainoa pokole mamua o Kealohi. Try your best. Private again. What does pokole mean? This is a weird one because it's not. Yeah, it's weird because if you know what the ano is, you're saying is more than, but it's actually less than, if that makes sense. Yeah. Good. Okay. Good. And I like how most of you translated it. The way you guys translated it was perfect. Carrie, can you read yours?
Kainoa is more short than Kealohi.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like when I have to explain how to the people over here.
Yeah.
What pigeon is.
Yeah, exactly. It's very pigeon. More short. Even though it's weird because shorter is less short. So it's just a weird. But I guess you're totally correct. More short. That's exactly how you say it. Okay. Let's try a little harder one. Okay, let's do one from English to Hawaiian. Let's do. Pua is happier than me. You remember what that me changed to? Sometimes. Hey, Reef. Reef, try to do the Pua. Yeah. Good job. Okay, okay. Bianca, can you read yours for us?
Oi aku ka hauʻoli o pua ma mua o.
Did you say, oh, sorry, what was the last word you said?
Ma mua o'u.
Yeah, perfect. Momo o. So the o changed to o would change to, or ko would change to o, and kona would change to ona. Okay, good. You guys remember. Let's try one more just like that. The teacher is smarter than her. Try that. The teacher is smarter than her. This one's kind of hard. Good, Reef. Another way you could do it is the teacher's intelligence is more than hers. If you wanted to try it another way, there's two ways you can do it. How do we say the teacher's intelligence? We did it earlier for something. Shannon, you're missing one word, but everything else is perfect. Right before K, you need that possessive part. Good, Kapua. Good, Stacy. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's try the first way, the one most of you are doing it. Let's ask. Yeah, Lehua, can you read us yours?
Oyaku ke akamai o ke kumu mamua o ona.
Good. Perfect. Oyaku ke akamai o ke kumu mamua ona. That's the first way. And then the second way, Stacy, can you read yours for us?
Oyaku ko ke kumu akamai ma mua ona.
Perfect. Oyaku ko ke kumu akamai ma mua ona. So that shows the teacher's intelligence is more than hers. Okay? Good job. I think we got them. This one wasn't too bad. So, yeah. But we'll continue our next week as well. Okay, good. Let's go back into our lesson with our next structure, Kālele Kūlana. Okay, Kālele Kūlana is our next structure, and this is our ʻŌLELO no ʻEO. And I have, who did we go? Shannon, can you read our ʻŌLELO no ʻEO for us?
No ku'ulahui e ha'awi pua'aiola mau. For my people, I will give my all so that it will live on.
Yeah, so that it or they will live on. What melody is this from? Does anyone know? Yeah, good, Carrie. Okay, ko ha'aheo no ku'ulahui e hawipa aiola mau. Okay, a pretty self-explanatory ʻŌLELO no ʻEO, but what does this mean to you? You can type your answers in the chat. For me, this means that no matter what, we have to do everything we can for our Hawaiian people or whatever nationality we are. But for most of us living in Hawaii, for Hawaii and its people, so that our culture and our history and our language and everything and our hulas, our songs can all live on forever. Our land can live on, you know. That's why this mele was brought up, because of Mauna Kea. So it's a good reminder for us every day to live for a purpose, for a reason, for a responsibility, and that's for our people. Okay. So you guys can put your answers, send that in. You can send it private or public, whichever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, and we're just gonna go right into it. So, okay, Kālele Kūlana. We learned Kālele Akena, and what was that? Okay, I know you guys are still typing your answers, but can someone turn on their mic and remind us what Kālele Akena was? Yeah, Kapua. Or Erika, whichever. Or
it's emphatic, so it is emphasizing that the most important thing in the sentence is the person who is doing the action.
Good job. Okay, so most important thing is the person or the agent doing the action. Okay, normally for our verb sentences, we focus on the verb, yeah? When or what the person is doing, the action that's being done. For Kālele Akena, we focused on who is doing the action. For these ones, we're gonna focus on everything else, okay? All right. So Kālele Kūlana, e hopi mai Kālele Kūlana. Kālele Kūlana means you're going to emphasize kālele, the situation. So it's called a situational emphatic. Okay, so instead of an actor emphatic, we're going to do situational emphatic. Okay, and then this is just like a little description of our structure. Can you read the first sentence for us, please, Carly?
Hawaiian is a language in which the most important things are stressed by putting them at the beginning of a sentence.
Okay, thank you. April, can you read the second sentence thing? Group?
Kālele Kūlana sentence puts emphasis on the extra information that are usually found in the ʻAʻA. When an event occurs, where an event was located, and how an event took place.
Okay, good, exactly. So mostly we put this information in the ʻAʻA, and that's where we put our detail, yeah? But now we're emphasizing the situation or the detail, the kūlana, and putting that at the beginning. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing as the actor emphatic, but we're focusing not on the piko, we're focusing on the ʻAʻA, the detail. Okay, and this is where it's gonna get hard. Buckle up. Okay, so the piko, again, is the agent of the action. We learned this already. The agent is the person or the thing responsible for the action. Okay, so specifically for your this is kind of like a papani bunny. Okay, so think about our negative painu sentences. If your piko is a papani or pronoun, then it will go before the maka painu or the painu. Okay, but if it's everything else, it'll go all the way at the end of the sentence. So if it's a ʻIʻoa, a nonoa, and a kikino, then I'll go after the maka painu at the end of the sentence. Okay, so only if it's a papani, it's gonna jump again before the maka painu. And I'll show you some little patterns to help us remember that. Okay, this is a good note to either screenshot or write down. I'll give you guys like 10 seconds. Maybe put papani before maka painu, everything else after maka painu. Okay, good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this will come in handy too. Screenshot this, very important. But I'm gonna go into detail for each one. So if it's general, we're gonna be using this, e painuai. The I is, I'm not even gonna explain it because I don't even know how to explain it, but that's gonna come in handy. So e painuai, that's just when when the time isn't like, when it's just like goes or general tense, habitual kind of things. Okay, past tense, we've seen this before with the negative. I painuai. Okay. Present tense, e painune. That's another kind of similarity to the negative verb sentences. This is the weirdest one, okay? This is the future. So you're gonna see the e painuai at the end, but the ana to show future is gonna go at the beginning. This is the hardest one. So we're gonna leave this for last. We might actually have to do this next week because I don't know how much we're gonna get through. But ana, papani, e painuai. Okay, so just make a note of these 4 and we'll get more into detail throughout this evening. Yeah, good, Kapua. Never had I in any of them before. I is a new thing that's pretty much specific mostly to Kālele Kūlana. Okay, you guys got this down or you guys need some more time? Okay. No worry if you don't, because here, let me send you guys the links one more time too. It's always going to be in the Google Slides, yeah. Okay, ready? Oh my God. I didn't even wanna, I'm not even gonna touch this, okay. Okay, so here is our pattern. So this specific analula or sentence pattern is used when we want to emphasize the time, location, manner, etc. in a sentence. So again, when we want to emphasize the ave part, the detailed part of the sentence. So when we write out our sentence, we're going to do this. This is just the general tense, so the simple one. You're going to start with the kulana or the ave. Okay, that's going to be your po'o. That's going to start it off. Then if you have a papani, then that'll go right after the ave or the kulana. Okay, then your e panuai will show the general habitual verb, and that's pretty much it. But if your pico is ioa no no akikino, that'll be at the end. Okay, so it just depends where you want to put it. Okay. This slide that I skipped is very important, but we'll be going through this individually because this is too much right now. So we'll just go one by one. Okay, so our first kind of thing that we're going to focus on is ihea or mahea. Repeat after me. Ihea, mahea. Okay, and that all means where. Where. Ihea or mahea. When you hear that in a sentence, kind of like aya ihea, aya mahea, that's where that's when you know it will mean where. Okay, can you read this first question for us, please? Catalina?
Ihia o ia.
Yeah.
So ihia o ia e hele ai.
Perfect. Ihea oya e hele ai. So where is she going? Okay, ihea oya e hele ai. How would we say, I'm gonna actually pause here. How would we say where is Carly going? Where is Carly going? Remember, we put it at the end, yeah? So we take out oya. Type that in the chat for me. Yes. Good, Carly. Tammy, it doesn't really make a difference. I think it's all the same. Okay. Good, Carly, how do you say that? Where is Carly going?
Ihea e hele ai o Carly.
Good. If it's i'oa no no akikino, it jumps to the end. Ihea e hele ai o Carly. How would we say where is the lady going? Where is the lady going? This one's kind of tricky. Same pattern that Carly just said though. It's gonna jump to the end. Where is the lady going? Good. Bianca, you don't need the O, but yeah, that's correct. Good. Don, good job. Can you read yours?
Ihea e hele ai ka wahine.
Ihea e hele ai ka wahine. Maikai. And our last one, let's do one more. Where is my father going? My father. Where is my father going? Hi, Haleaka.
Aloha.
Aloha. Good. Pretty good. That's good that we got those down. Good, Pamela. You don't need the EB for ko'u, but can you read yours?
Ihea e hele ai ko'u makuakani.
Good job. Ihea e hele ai ko'u makuakani. Okay, good. So now we have those. Keep those in mind for later on. But let's go back to this question. Ihea oya e hele ai. So our new sentence that we're going to translate is to Waimanalo is where she goes. I gotta change that. To Waimanalo is where she goes. Okay, so if we wanted to say it regularly, you can just say she goes to Waimanalo. Okay, but now we want to put the emphasis on the ave, to Waimanalo. Put that at the front, and then everything else will kind of be the same. Okay, so can you guys type in your answer for Ihea Oya e hele ai in the chat for me? I, place, oia, e, verb, ai. Good. Good job. Pomohala, actually, yeah, Pomohala, can you read yours? But just that last part, don't need the Waimanalo 2 times.
Okay, sorry about that. I Waimanalo oia e ai. Oh, I'm sorry, LAI.
Yeah, I Waimanalo oia e hele ai. So to Waimanalo is where she goes. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna pause here. And we're going to try, answer this one for me. Ihea oi e hele ai. So choose a place that you went to today, whether it be a city or to work or something else, and then fill in the blank. So for me, I'm gonna say I kaneohe I hele ai o Kahanuola. Okay, so use that same pattern that I just typed in the chat. Switch out your place and switch out your name. Of course, you can say I kaneohe au e hele ai, but let's just change it. Okay, Erika, can you read yours?
I Foodland e hele ai o Erika.
I Foodland e hele ai o Erika. Reef, that's a good one. Can you read yours?
I kahana wau e hele ai.
I kahana wau e hele ai. Good. Oh, good, Mahelani. You know ʻŌLELO. Okay. Actually, yeah. Can you read yours? We're gonna get to that I hele ai, but yeah. Can you just read yours? I don't know if you're.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I call it my. I ko kai kaina hale au I hele ai ki ela.
Perfect. And that means it is to my sister's house that I went today. Okay. Very good. Very good example. Okay. Let's do one more. Yeah, Kapua, general tense. Where does she go? Yeah, not going. Yeah, Shannon, can you read yours?
I hana e hele ai o Shannon.
Good. So Shannon goes to, no, to Hana is where Shannon goes. Where does she go? Okay. All right, so let's do some sample sentences. So we're still on ihea mahea, and we're still using the general tense. Okay, so you try and give me this. Ma kahale au e noho ai, translating. I subway lako e ai ai. Mahea oi e holo ai. I kaleponi e lele ai o pua. In Molokai is where she parties. Okay. The one that's gonna make this hard is the tenses. Okay, the tense is gonna make this very hard. But let's just see what we can come up with. So this is the general tense. Carly, it's AI. The ANA is the currently happening right now. ING. I know, I kind of confused it over here, but yeah. Yeah, there's a couple ways you guys can translate it. You can translate it like this one right now, or to Waimanalo is where she goes, or she goes to Waimanalo. Try and do this first one though. So you put the emphasis on the situation at the beginning in English. Yeah, just like that, Shannon. Yeah. This one's so hard. You went from Oyaku easy to this one. Good. Are you guys having a little trouble with the translations? If it's too hard, do the easy way. Do she goes to Waimanao. Okay. And don't worry too much about the tenses. Okapua, yeah, that's exactly it. Okay, I think we got some very good ones. So let's start number 1. Let's go to, yes, Bianca, can you read the Hawaiian and then your answer?
Yeah, for the first sentence, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Makahaleo e nohoi. In my house is where I live.
Good. In my house is where I live. Or if you want to do the easy way, I live in my house. Okay. But again, we're focusing on the makahale. So in my house or at my house is where I live. Good. Shannon, can you do number 2? You can read the Hawaiian and then the, not we. What is lako again? Try to change the lako. Remember?
Subway is where they eat.
Yeah. Subway is where they eat. Good. Number 3, the question. Who got the question? Papua.
Mahia oi holoai, where do you run?
Where do you run? Okay. Some of you said, where did you go or where do you go? The go would be more hele. So the holo shows where do you run. Yeah. Okay, my kai. Number 4, let's call on Carrie. Yeah. So
California is where Pua is flying.
try one more time. Just general. So no ing.
Oh.
Where Pua like goes or drives.
Will fly.
Flies, yeah. California is where Pua flies to. I don't know. Yeah, weird, but it's okay. You get them. Okay, and the last one, let's go to Reef.
In Molokai, that one?
Yeah.
In Molokai is where she parties. Ma Molokai oia e pa'inai.
Good. Ma Molokai oia e pa'inai. Bianca, you see how you put the oia at the end? It, pennies are at the beginning, yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay, so I want us to try a sentence of our own. Change it up. Let's use that one that Reef just did. And kind of use that as our example. So, ma molokai oia e pa'inai. But change up the place and change up the verb. Okay. Or you can also change up the pico and put the pico at the end if you have a name or a possessive or a thing. Reef, I love. Those are fun, yeah, make them fun. Okay, Erika. I see what you did. I love it. Good, Lehua, yeah. Good, Karen. Yeah, Reef, so unsanitary. Can you read us your sentence? And let's see if we can translate it together.
I wash my hands. Mahope o kālele au e nimi ai.
You do not wash your hands. We all know that's a lie. If you're pissing in the back of your house, you're not going to wash your hands. Nah, just kidding. So yeah, he said, Mahope o kālele au e nimi ai. So behind the house is where I make shishi. Behind the house is where I piss. Yeah? Yay, boys. You can piss behind the house. Okay, good. Carrie, can you read yours? And everyone, let's try and translate this one together.
Makahale pule oia e pule ai.
Okay, makahale pula oia e pule ai. What does that mean? Good, Erika. Good, Bianca. Good, Kapua. Good, Carly. Good, Don. Yeah. Good. Pamela, can you read us that? Makahale pula oia e pule ai.
At the church is where she prays.
Maikai. And last one from Bianca. Can you read yours? Oh my God. Yeah. Sorry, Bianca.
Yeah. Makapaka alawai au e pa'ani ai I ka po wawai. Po
Yeah.
wawai?
Yeah, Alawai. That's perfect. I'm just gonna put Alawai though. Okay. Ma'alawai au e pa'ani ai I ka po wawai. Awesome. She added an extra ave at the end. What is po wawai? Can anyone translate this for me? Take a whack at it. No, you're right, Kapua. The first one is right. Oh, got it. Tricky. In Europe. Or yeah, to the rest of the world. Okay, I'm gonna kind of break it up. Let's try. Stacy, where is this happening?
Alawai Park.
Alawai Park. Harley, who is doing it?
Me? I?
Yeah, I or me. Okay, and what are they doing? Tammy.
Playing soccer.
Good. So at Alawai is where I play soccer. Okay, good job, everyone. Keep your example, like put a note on the side, make another note, and we'll keep those for our breakout room so we can just have some examples already when we go in. Okay, so copy your example from the chat and put it into a breakout room. I'm gonna have Carly read hers because she's weird like that.
Ma kona kaiapa e kukai ai o Eva.
And what does that mean? Makona kaiapa e kukai o Eva. What does that mean, Carly?
In her diaper is where Eva poops.
In her diaper is where Eva poops, which is the baby that she babysits. Yeah, but yeah, good. Good, thinking outside the box. Okay, we got the where. We good with where? I know you guys just probably not pa'a, but it's okay. We'll just keep moving on and we'll just keep doing more examples. Okay, so our next one is ikavahea or manavahea. So that shows when. Ikavahea or ikamanavahea. And again, it doesn't matter. You can do either or. You can say ikavahea or ikamanavahea. They both mean when. Okay, so what would this mean? Ikavahea e kukeai o keanu. Ikavahea e kukeai o keanu. And I'm going to actually change that because I'm going to confuse you folks. Okay, so that's more specific. So, ikavahea e kukeai o keanu. When does kainoa? What's going on today? When does keanu cook? Okay, again, general tense. Okay, so how would we answer this one? Right now is when Keanu will cook. How do we say right now? We're classy. How do we say right now? So the time period is going to put here, right now. A, verb, I, and I put Kahanuola again. See when you just copy paste? Lazy. Yeah, good. Can you, you got the right now. If you guys can fill out the whole thing. Reef. I cannot. Not that kind of right. Good. Yes. Right now. Good, Lehua. Charmaine, you're almost there. You just need one word before manava, and it's going to be keia. Pomohala, you're almost there too. The keanu goes at the end. The o keanu goes at the end. Good job, everyone. Okay, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, let's have Haleaka, can you just read your answer for us? You're perfect. You got it perfectly.
Ikeia manawa e kuke ai o keanu.
Ikeia manawa e kuke ai o keanu. Okay, so right now is when Keanu will cook or cooks, and Keanu will cook right now. Okay, good job. Keep that in mind. We're going to use this same kind of structure in our next part. Okay, so we're jumping now from general tense to past tense. And do you guys remember what the verb tense is? Yeah, kapua. I think we're going to have to go over this afterwards and change all the tenses to regular before I upload it. Not regular, but to the right tense. Good. I painuai. Good job. Okay, so we have the same thing of what we just did. Kūlana is in the po'o. Your papani, if you have papani, that's in the beginning. Then you're going to have I painuai as your verb markers. And that's pretty much it if you have papani. But if you have all the other piko, you want to know kikino that goes at the end. Okay, so the main thing you got to remember, I painuai, showing past tense. Okay, here's our next question. I hope you might repeat after me. Inahea, inahea, inahea. Okay, if you heard inahea before, that is asking when did. Okay, so we're still on like a time period, but we're doing when did. So all of these things are happening when? In the past. Okay, good. Can you read the first question for me, please? Let's go to Stacy. Can you read this for me?
Inahea I inu ai ko'u makuahine.
Inahea I inu ai ko'u makuahine. Good. So when did my mother drink? When did? Okay. How would we say when did we, inclusive, everyone, drink? How do we say that? Type that in for me. Good, Reef. You just type fast. Close po mahala. Not the we had ikamanava here before. We're just gonna use ina here. Yeah. Ooh, Charmaine, can you read yours? You're almost there, but can you read the one you typed in first?
Inahea I inu ai kākou.
Okay, so the kākou jumps after inahea. Try to read it one more time.
Inahea kākou inu ai. I inu ai.
Inahea kākou I inu ai. Okay, okay. All right, so here's our first example. I remember the time at the beginning can be anything. It can be an actual time, an hour. It can be a day of the week. It can be last week, you know, something in the past. It has to be in the past though. Okay, so this first one, on Friday or on the Friday, is when my mother drank. Okay, so over here, you're gonna put the Friday. Don't forget the Friday. Don't forget the kai, the. I verb ai ko'umakuahine. Yeah, Erika, don't forget the. Kailani, don't forget the. Good. Okay, Makai, Tammy, can you read your answer for this? Inahea I inuai ko'umakuahine.
I ka po'alima I inu ai ko'umakuahine.
Yeah. If you wanted to answer, you could put ko'umakuahine to say your mother drank, but we'll just keep it easy. Ko'umakuahine. So on the Friday is when my mother drank, or my mother drank on Friday. Okay. Let's go. Let's do an example with this one. So change it to another day of the week. How about we all change it to Saturday, and we'll type in what we did on Saturday. Okay, so for me, I think it just, oh no, I had a gig. Did I have a gig? No, I slept. So, I ka po ono au I hia moe ai. So on Saturday is when I slept. Okay? Yes, good. Erika, can you read your answer?
Ika poa ono au I humuhumu ai. I sewed. The Saturday is when I sewed.
Good. Yeah. What's hemu hemu? Catalina, Makai, can you read yours?
Is that the right word for read?
Yes.
I was trying to say read.
So yeah, that's correct. But the first I is gonna be au.
Oh yeah. The autocorrect. Yeah, I don't know why I struggle with that. Ika po auno au I helu ai.
Good. And what does that translate to for us?
On the Saturday is when I read.
Good job.
Right.
Okay. Nice. I'm gonna give Kapua's because hers is hard, but let's try hers.
Just pretend that we did the right day. You want me to read it, or are you gonna read it?
Can you read it? But can you do? Oh yeah.
I'll change the end.
Yeah.
You want me to change the end to a different way too?
No, I like it exactly how it is.
I ka po'aono au I ho'olaule ai I ko ko'u hanau la hanau.
Love it. Okay, here it is in the chat. I ka po'aono au I ho'olaule ai I ko ko'u hoa hanau la hanau. That's a great sentence. Okay, so she added more context. So she ho'olaule'ad, but what did she ho'olaule'ad? Okay, anyone want to take a whack at it? No, even type, just say on the mic.
Saturday is when I celebrated my best friend's birthday.
Close, not best friend.
Cousin.
Cousin, yeah. Saturday is when I celebrated my cousin's birthday. Good job. Let's give her a round of applause. She gets a prize. Remember when we used to do prizes? Here's your prize. High five, Kapua. Boom. Boom. Okay, good. That was great, though. So on Saturday is when I celebrated my cousin's birthday. Very good. Okay. Okay. Here's another question. Ika hola ehia. We know what hola ehia is. What is hola? I know, Reef. Don't kill me. I hate time. Hola means hour or time. Okay. Again, this is me just throwing everything into one evening's class. So sue me. Stop it. Stop it, Erika.
Have you learned nothing? 29 lessons. Come on.
Yep.
And you know B class is going to get this in like 3 lessons, yeah?
No, they're going to get this in 14 lessons. So that's, yeah. So I have time to refine it. You know? You guys are the guinea pig class. Okay, so ikahola ehia, what time? Okay, so ikahola ehia, that's the question. Ihanai ke kumu. Ikahola ehia, ihanai ke kumu. At what time did the teacher work? At what time did the teacher work? Okay. Oh, there's the typo. Lena girl. Hi, Lena. Okay, so give me this for me. Again, just fill in the blanks. E, time. Hopefully you guys remember how to say at 7 o'clock. E, verb, ai ke kumu. Good, Tammy. Carly, stop. Yeah, Reef, we're not going to get into 7:47. We're just going to do hour and half hour. That's it. Good, Lehua. Good, Carrie. Like Kai. I think you guys really like the fill in the blanks, yeah. Okay, Lehua. Can you try that for me? Ikohola ehia I hanai ke kumu.
Ikahola e hiku I hana ai ke kumu.
Perfect. Ikahola ehiku I hanai ke kumu. At 7 o'clock is when the teacher worked, or the teacher worked at 7 o'clock. Okay, let's do that same thing for you folks, though. Ma'alohi those ones. That's why, yeah. Okay, so when do you guys start work? Okay, for me, I start at 7:30. So, ikahola, ikahapalua, hola ehiku, au ihanai. Give me your start time for work. We probably all start around the same time, but yeah. Just fill in, change that time. You can leave everything else the same, but just change the time. Good. Kapua, read yours, please.
Ikahola e iwa au I hana ai.
Okay, so at 9 o'clock is when I work. Shannon, can you read yours?
Ika hapalua hola e walu au I hanai.
Okay, so she starts at 8:30. Reef. Reef. Can you read yours?
Ika hapaha hola e hiku au I hanai. Aka ua ho'ea makahi o ka hola e iwa.
What does that mean?
I was supposed to work at 7, but I arrived at work around 9.
Love it. Okay. Lucky you. And let's go to Erika. Erika, come on. Give us your sentence.
Ikahola whenever I feel like it. Oh, I hana ai, because I have flex time. So, still gotta do the 40, but.
Oh, okay. But whenever you want. I love it. Okay, good job. All right. So let's try some examples. Yeah, we're not going to finish. We're at 7:30 already. Who do I think I am? We're going to finish next week. Okay, so inahea, when did? Let's try these examples in the chat, private. Inahea, I kalaiva ai ke kane I hilo. Oh no, inehine, I kalaiva ai ke kane I hilo. I ka poakahi au I hia moiai. I ka hola e walu oia I palaki niho ai. Inahea, I kākou ai o kea. It was at 9 o'clock when she learned. Yeah, we'll stop here. Good idea. I would do everyone take a word, like how we did last week, but we're all translating it very differently, so that's not going to work. Sorry. Hi, Lina.
Aloha.
Aloha.
E kala mai ke kalaiwa nei au.
Nope, Makai. Ikeia manawa e kalaiwa nei o Lina.
Ai.
Okay, good. Let's just go into it then, and let's call in some of the people that never got to go for a while. So, let's jump to and see April. Yeah. Can you read the Hawaiian and your example?
Which one?
The first one. Yeah.
Oh, the first one. I nehine I kalaiwa ai ke kane I hilo. Yesterday, the man drove to Hilo.
Good. That works totally. Yesterday, you can say is when the man drove to Hilo. But yesterday the man drove to Hilo. That works. Pumohala, can you read your same thing that you wrote for that sentence? It's a little bit different, but it still has the same meaning.
The man drove to Hilo yesterday.
Exactly. The man drove to Hilo yesterday. Okay, so whichever way you guys want to translate it works well, but for me, I kind of prefer that you guys do the yesterday first. So it emphasizes the inehine, okay? Alrighty. Pamela, can you do number 2?
I ka poakahi au I hiamoe ai. Monday is when I slept.
Yeah, good. Let's go to Car. Can you do number 3?
I ka hole e walu o ia I ka palaki niho ai. 8 o'clock is when she brushed her teeth.
Good.
Or brushed teeth?
Brushed. Yeah, past tense. Okay, number 4. Shannon.
Inahea I kākou o kākou ai o Kea. When did Kea write?
Good. When did Kea wrote? Right. And the last one. Who got it? Got it. Yeah, Carrie got it. Bianca got it too. Carrie, give us the first word. I think everyone's going to be the same, so give us the first word.
E.
Bianca, give us the second word. Ka. Erika, third word. Hola. Kapua, fourth word.
Eva.
April, fifth word.
Oya.
Last 3 words. Haleaka. Yaoi. Good job. Ikohola Eva Oya Yaoi. My kai. Y'all got it. Okay, so let's kind of do an example with this one. Everyone choose a time. Today, what you guys did today, choose a time and change it up. So, Ikahola Umi. No, when did I go? It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be real. Umi kumakahi I ai o kahanu ma CPK me kona hoapili. Okay, what does that show? I ka hola umi kumakahi I na ʻAʻO. I ka hola umi kumakahi I ai o kahanu ma CPK me kona hoapili. Tricky. But yeah, let's go. Make it hard. Good, Carly. I didn't need a CPK with you, Carly. Good, Reef. Okay, Carly, what does that sentence show?
11 o'clock is when Kahanu ate at CPK with his bestie.
And Stacy, can you read your translation too, just to give us another option?
It was 11 o'clock. Kahanu ate at CPK with his best friend.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, and let's all try and make a sentence on our own. Good job. Yeah, and then we'll go into our breakout rooms. But yeah, I think we have the other two. We have present tense and future tense, but we'll do that next week before our review. Okay. We hope Mahalo. Thank you. Erika, I ka hola e ono au I puhi ai I ka pakalolo? What? At 6 o'clock is when I smoke pakalolo? Nah, just kidding. What did you write?
Ka hola e ono au I puhi ai I ka aina ahi ahi, which is at 6 o'clock I burn dinner.
Sorry, I have dyslexia. I thought that said pakalolo.
So you got bigger issues if aina ahi ahi looks like pakalolo to you. Shoot.
Is it an issue though? Okay.
I mean, if you're recording this.
Okay. Let's get one from Carrie. Did you make one?
No.
No worries.
I was about to write something and then I look up and I was like, oh, Erika wrote what I was going to write.
No worries. Bianca, let's do yours and then Reef. And then we're done. Sorry, Bianca, you were on.
Sorry. I ka hola e kolu au I waiho kahana.
What? Okay, Vaiho is another left. Vaiho is like you just left something on the table. So to leave work would be ha'alele. Okay? So try one more time and then an I after ha'alele.
I ka hola e kolu au I ha'alele ai kahana.
Yeah, kahana. So at 3 o'clock is when I left work. Yeah? Okay. Puiho mahialani, thank you. Aloha. And then Reef, can you read us yours? Listen carefully, everyone.
I ka hapalua hola e ono au I komo ai papa ʻŌLELO.
Not that one.
Oh, shucks. I ka hola... I put Ava I ai ka Pilipino I ka i'o ʻIlio.
Yeah, I'm going to just change that to ʻIleo ʻEleʻele. So I ka hola e ai ka Pilipino I ka ʻIleo ʻEleʻele. It was at 8 o'clock when the Filipino man ate the black dog. Thanks, Reef.
Oh, no, kaha'oli.
Okay, my time. So let's go into breakout rooms. And in the breakout rooms, I'll come in and you guys can ask me the questions, whatever you guys have. But try and create sentences together for the past tense and the general tense. And yeah, you can focus on time, you can focus on place, you can focus on an hour, whichever. Next week, we're going to learn about this one, mevai, with whom, okay? And also ahea, when will. Okay? All right. So yeah, we'll do breakout rooms for, let's just do 7 minutes. If you guys have trouble, then you can call me and then I can come straight to the breakout room if you have questions. Okay, there we go. If you have to head out during the breakout rooms, ahui ho, we'll see you guys next time. Okay, you can go. Bye. I know, Tammy. I'll come to yours first. We'll answer your questions first. Loving
Yeah. Oi,
Ah,
what happened?
no,
Hi.
pretty tricky, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what questions do we have?
Everyone you can think of.
That's fine. Let's go. Okay. So what is the main point of this structure?
It's about the time, the past, and
Here, try read this one for me. Right there.
usual. Well, the whole thing.
The whole thing, yeah.
Okay. Kālele Kūlana sentences puts emphasis on the extra information that are usually found in the ʻAʻA.
Okay.
When an
Good.
event occurs or where an event was located, how an event took place.
Okay, so that's the main thing to remember. It's a situational emphatic, so you're emphasizing the situation, or in this case, the ʻAʻA, the details. Okay, so you can emphasize when it happened, where it happened. Also, there's more, but that's all we pretty much learned this evening. Okay, so let's go through these easy examples. Okay, don't pay too much attention to the questions. Yeah, let's just go to the answers. So let's try this first one. At school is where she plays. Let's try that in the chat. At school is where she plays. You can either put in the chat, or if someone wants to just answer it verbally, you can do that too.
Ike kula oia e pa'ani.
Perfect. At school is where she plays. Ike kula oia e pa'ani ai. Okay, I'm gonna jump to April. At Hilo is where the halal dances. Try that. It's kind of hard.
Hilo. E hula hula. Ai kākou.
The halal.
No, sorry. I na halal.
Yeah, that works. Yep. I hilo e hula hula ai na halal. Good. Kailani, I'm going to ask you. It is in Waikiki that I surf. You know what surf is in Hawaiian?
No.
Okay, let's do chant. It is in Waikiki that I chant.
Okay. Waikiki.
Me.
Okay. Waikiki. Ao.
Yep. Chant.
Mele ai.
Close. Oli. Yeah.
Oli. Oli ai.
Waikiki o e oli ai. Okay. A little bit. Does that make a little bit more sense, Tammy? We'll do more examples though. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's do one with time. How about try this one for me? If I ask you, inahea o ialai. What does ala mean? Inahea o ialai.
What is Allah?
Like to raise or wake up? Or?
Yeah, good. So what would the whole question translate to?
What time did you wake up? Or when did you wake up?
When did I wake up? Or when did, let's turn it to you. When did you wake up? Okay, so try write an answer for me with a time. You guys wanna try?
Ika hola e hiku I. What was the word for wake up?
Ala.
Oh, hala I.
No, ala.
Oh, ala I. Ow.
Oh, at the beginning.
It's in the beginning.
Oh my God! See.
I know. It's a weird papani bunny kind of thing, but like you know how you wrote the iwaikiki o e olie? So the same kind of thing. The o is right after the time. So try that one more time.
Ika hola e hiku au hala I.
Yeah, I ala I.
I ala I.
Yeah.
Okay.
So April. Inahea oi I hana ai. When did you work?
Oh, I kahola e hiku au e hana ai.
Hana ai. Good. Kailani. Inahea oi I ai ai. When did you eat?
I evalu.
Yep. Ikahola evalu.
Okay, ikahola evalu. I evalu ai. Au. So.
Close.
Okay.
Ikahola evalu
Ikahola
au.
evalu au.
I
I.
I. Yeah.
I. Is that so?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But again, you can also add more like ave. You can say ikahola evalu au I McDonald's. It was at 8 o'clock when I ate McDonald's.
I'm not that lucky.
yeah. But yeah, if you wanted to add more detail. Okay. Does that you guys make a little bit more sense now?
Yes.
Okay. Good. So
It's
let's try.
it's easy in Hawaiian, but it's hard to translate to English.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I say it backwards.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why you can do it either or. You see how this screen, it says at 7 is when the teacher worked, or the teacher worked at 7. You can do either or, whatever is easier for you. I'm just going to tell you that. But I prefer this one just because you're emphasizing the ave, yeah. You're emphasizing the situation, the time.
So would one of those translations be like one is like an unuhi laula, like the correct, and then the other one would be like some sort of pigeon.
Yeah. So I would say this one is the pigeon way.
Okay.
Like, at 7 is when the teacher worked. They change them around, and this is the more general, easier way to translate it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever works for you, but yeah, try create 3 examples together. Whatever. Okay. If it's right, it's right. Whatever you guys get. Okay.
Ika puaha. Au. Wait. It's hard off the top of my head.
You guys got it?
I have a question.
Yeah.
6:45.
Oh my God.
Hapaha I hala? No.
Ikoi kani.
Ikoi kani. Wait. Hapaha I hala ikoi kani. Wait, where does the hola go after that?
Kahola, yeah.
Okay.
And then it's the next hour, yeah.
Kahola, yeah. Ehiku.
Ikahapaha, ikoi kani kahola ehiku.
I ala ai I ka mahina hoku.
You don't need the E before.
Sorry.
You did some equal. You just need,
Iala ai ka mahina hoku.
yeah. Lehua, you had a question?
How do you say long time ago?
Like, I normally just do ika vaka iko.
Okay, but no, because the question is, when did you graduate from high school?
Oh, va lo ihi ihala.
Ihala.
Like a long time in the past, kind of like that is when I graduated.
Mm.
Yeah. Any questions, Bianca or Don? Oh yeah, Lehua.
Kumu, how do you say eye doctor? Kaukamaka is.
Yeah, like what is it, optometrist? Is that optometrist? Yeah, eye doctor, Kokamaka.
How do you say? Oh, sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
Is there a word for contacts?
Oh, that's the one I didn't know.
Okay.
There is none in the dictionary from what I know. So
yeah, so we can just use glasses. They're maka ani ani.
Yeah. Lehua, you know more.
Yes. How do you say check or examine? Like I at the.
Okay, let me look it up. Examine. Oh, that's a kilo. Yeah, kilo. So kilo. So try make up your sentence, Lehua. Done. I'm gonna just make this. So maka, since maka ani ani is glasses, we're gonna do this. Maka ulina, which means plastic eye.
So Kumu, is this make sense? Makekeena o kaukamaka au e kilo ai.
Yeah. So it is at the doctor's office or the optometry office that's more like I examined.
Oh,
so
how do you, I have to
more
add on.
specific, like makekeena, makekeena kaukamaka I kilo ai ke kauka. Yeah, I know it's what you said. You said it right, but this is more like specific. So it is at the optometry office where the doctor examined me. Is that
okay? Mahalo.
Yeah.
Mahalo Kumu.
Okay, but yeah, good trying harder stuff. Bianca, you had anything?
No, I mean not right now. Sorry.
Yeah, I think because you were in the middle of a sentence. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I was trying to translate somebody else's, but I forgot what.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone had questions, so we'll probably be till a little bit longer. Okay. Bye.
We feel uncomfortable. Hey, Kumu.
Hey, Kumu.
Hey, we had a real quick question.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know if there's a way to make that I, the verb I portion into an ia. So, because my sentence was at 4:30, I got my hair styled.
Yeah.
So what we had put together, me and Charmaine, was I kahapalua hola eha.
I love it. Your hair.
Mahalo. I styla. I don't know. I don't know the word for style.
Yeah. I kahapalua hola eha.
I styla.
I would say ho'onani.
Yeah.
Like made pretty.
Okay. So I ho'onani. So would it be I ho'onani ia ai?
Yeah.
I ho'onani ia ai. Ho'ula woho I kaimuki.
What is
yeah,
it?
Charmaine, we did good.
What was the last part? Oh, ikaimuki. Yeah.
Ho'ula woho I kaimuki. Yay! Yay, Charmaine, we did good, sister.
And you know what? Ia is one that I never even thought about to teach, but I can do that. I forgot. I'll do that soon.
I love that. Well, Hawaiian, we like to speak like that, yeah, in that passive.
Yeah, exactly.
Something was done as opposed to I did them, you did them. something was done. But I like so the ia always comes before that I.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Love it.
Good
Great
job.
example.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help, Kumu.
Yeah, Charmaine, I'm sure you had some questions, but anything, Alina?
She put together a beautiful sentence. You
Yeah, what
like
did you do?
Tromet Kumu.
Okay, I ka hola e kahi I helu ai au I ka puke e pili ana I na la'au.
Love it. And yeah, love. Good job. Okay.
Mahalo nui Kumu. Thank you for your help on that one.
No worries. We have a couple more minutes, so I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Mahalo.
Okay, mahalo. How's it?
Kumu.
Aloha.
Aloha. You guys have a question?
No.
I get one.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I wanted to say your mom meets dudes at the markets, would that be makamakeke e launa I ko makuhine I kane or I na kane?
Sorry. Should I read the English one more time?
Your mom meets men at the market.
Okay. So that's what I thought you said. Okay. So makamakeke, I would do e launai since it's kind of general, yeah.
But would that be I na kane or just I kane?
I would just do ina kane. Yeah. E launai ko makuahine ina kane. Ikane. Yeah. More specific, ina kane. Okay.
And my last one is this polole or not? I Kālele Kūlana o manuhea li'i loa ia Kumu Kahanuola ka pale ili aloha ho.
Don't use loa, because that's when it gets crazy, remember? Or, yeah. I loa ka pale ili ho ya Kumu Kahanuola. It's weird. You know how the loa works like that. It's just weird. But yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
It's more like loa works in a different way. So it's going to be loa or loa ka peni ya or loa ka pale ili ho ya Kumu Kahanuola. Loa we'll get to. But yeah.
You can switch them or get on?
I learned you can switch it. So try read yours again. What you said?
I Kālele Kūlana o manuhea li'i I loa ia Kumu Kahanuola ka pale ili aloha ho.
Yeah, that's good too. Yeah, I think it's good. I should have done loa first. I totally forgot about loa. I forgot about loa. I forgot ei, but no, it's okay. We'll get to them. Yeah, Carrie, you good?
Yeah.
What sentence did you create?
I keia kakahi ʻAʻA I ala ai.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, good.
And then we put, that's the question we had. For kākou, is it ka or ke?
Okay.
Ke. Okay. So then we had ma ke kākou oia e hula ai. It's Reef.
I wasn't questioning. I kind of knew it. Who's the Oya though? Who's dancing on the table? Yeah. But my mother. I'm just kidding. On the gross. Okay. Nah, but yeah, you guys get them. Okay, couple more minutes. I just gotta go one more group.
Okay.
Hey.
Mahalo.
Hello.
Okay, Scary. Do you get that thing too?
Yeah, I
get it. This meeting is being recorded.
I don't know why it's saying that now.
It's probably a new security feature. So
it's never done that.
It's never done that, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I said it's new.
Hello. Oh.
I was. Did she leave?
Yeah, I think.
1 a.m.
For the money, so for it, honey. You worked hard for the money, so you better treat her right. She worked hard for the money, so hard for her money. Okay.
Okay, wait, I have a question.
Yes.
So this is related to when we went over the sentence structures, I think was Waihana ones when we were asking, right? Like the questions was he hakau I hanai or he hakau e han, right? Okay, same thing with that's like what this is.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, exactly.
It's like situational emphatic. That's why it was the I things that we were all confused about. Okay,
so he hakau e hanai, what do you do? If you wanted to answer, I guess it doesn't really work because you're going to put the verb in the beginning anyways, since you're doing the action.
Yeah.
But if you want to say mahea oi e hanai, where do you work? I think that was one of the questions. Then you can answer I kamehameha au e hanai. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's a good one. That's a good thing to remember. Okay. All right. So let's actually just put our examples in the chat. How about everyone put one example of something they created, either as a group or by yourself, in the chat. And I'm just going to choose a few that were really good, that I think would really challenge us. Okay. Erika's is a little too challenging, but it's okay. Erika, ʻŌLELO. Yeah. Bianca, I'm just gonna say you don't need the E before ka. Okay. Kapua, K-O-E. Yeah. Good, Charmaine. Charmaine. Sorry, I didn't see that before. The O is gonna be after the time, after ikahi. Yeah. But good. Good. Okay, cool. Let's start off with April. Can you read yours? Listen, and the first one that wants to translate it, just turn on your mic and translate it.
I Disneyland kākou I pa'ani ai.
I Disneyland kākou I pa'ani ai. Anyone?
We play at Disneyland.
Okay, that's a good way of translating it. Anyone know the other way of translating it?
Disneyland is where we played.
Yeah, good. Disneyland is where we played, or we played at Disneyland. Okay, Makai. Let's go to Charmaine. Can you read yours?
I ka hola e kahi au I helu helu ai I ka puke e pili ana I nā lāʻau.
Nice. I ka hola e kahi au I helu helu ai I ka puke e pili ana I nā lāʻau. Anyone? I ka hola e kahi. Yeah.
1 o'clock is when I read the book about trees.
Yeah, trees or plants. Good. Very good, Charmaine. Thank you. Let's go to Carly. I think yours might be a little too hard. Yes, Bianca's. You'll be one, and then our last one will be Lena's.
Wait, did you say me?
Yeah.
Okay. I oh, sorry. Ka poʻalima e hoʻomaka ai I ka wā hoʻomaha kauwela.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone want to try that one? I ka poʻalima e hoʻomaka ai ka wā hoʻomaha kauwela. I can't wait.
So you said no E, right? Sorry.
Yeah, no E. Yeah.
Okay.
What is ho'omaha? Yeah, Reef.
It is on Friday that summer break starts.
Good. It is on Friday that summer break will start, or starts, yeah. Okay, and our last one from Lena. Can you read that for us, please?
I ka hapalua hola, sorry. Sorry, I can't get into it. Okay, here we go. I ka hapalua hola e ha. Where I stay? Here we go. I ka hapalua hola e ha, I ho'onani ia ai ko'u lauoho I kaimuki.
Yeah. Very hard. The ia we never learned before, so that's another structure that we're going to get to. But anyone want to take a whack at it? I ka hapalua hola e ha, I ho'onani ia ai ko'u lauoho I kaimuki. Yeah, Tammy, I'm fighting termites too. I don't know how they got in my house.
You telling me I'm making my own kind of native dance over here.
Yeah, so the ho'onani is a little bit different than what it would translate to, but yeah. Carly, you're almost there. Maybe ho'okaila would be the way. I think that would be the word. Ho'okaila. I ka hapalua hola e ha, I ho'okaila ia ai ko'u lauoho I kaimuki. Am I
Ho'onani ia. Oh, there you are.
It's like the passive, yeah. Like
you figured it out.
Passive.
Yeah, it's like you.
Passive
your
form.
hair was
No, you did not, Erika.
Yes.
Lying.
It's okay. We figured it out.
No, you did not. Okay, what?
What do you mean?
Carly, what did you say?
What I translated it as?
Yeah.
At 4:30 is when she prettied my hair in kaimuki.
That's a good way of saying it too. So what she tried for was, it was at 4:30. 4:30 is when my hair was styled in kaimuki. But yeah, I think we kind of figured it out in a good way. Good job, Lena. Ia will be at the next structure we learn after the break. Okay, ia shows passive tense. Okay, I think that's good for examples. Reef. Oh my gosh.
Reef.
Reef. Yeah, we did. We didn't go detailed, but we did see it before. Yeah. It's not in the head. Okay. So, yeah. Next week we're gonna be finishing up with Kālele Kūlana, and then we're going to do some review. Let's just have a party, bring virtual potluck kind of thing or whatever. We're going to be taking 2 weeks off though, the first 2 weeks of June, or the second 2 weeks of June. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. You guys can do this. Oh, that's not it. If you guys never got the links, let me send them to you. You know, it doesn't really matter. You don't need to sign up. Actually, just sign up, but you don't need to sign up, but just sign up. You guys have the links. You guys always have the links. Okay, bye. Thank you.
Mahalo nui ke Kumu.
Mahalo Kumu.
Yo, thank you. Bye, Charmaine.
Cousins, malama pono, aloha.
Cousins.